My boundary is I'm going to go send an angry letter to that organization that didn't do what it said it was going to do. That is not a boundary. The boundary sits within your strength and your willingness to choose a different partner, choose a different deal, choose a different environment, choose a different social circle. The boundary is what you are not willing to sustain. So that is where boundaries lie. So if you feel frustrated that your boundaries are getting Hey, I hope you are enjoying the mood lighting in this video. I have got the microphones working right in terms of knowing which ones to take with me when I'm mobile, which ones work well with the iPhone, which ones work well in my home studio. But as you know, my home studio is often taken by random construction due to the flood and the extended delays. So when I have to be away from my home as far as recording, I use various other places. And this particular space that I used was supposed to have a ring light available, but it wasn't available that day. So the backlighting, as you can see, makes the front lighting dimmed. That's how the cameras react. So you just get mood lighting. You get good audio, but you get a little mood lighting. So I hope you're enjoying that. It's all part of experimentation, baby steps, getting the right spots at the right times. So thank you. Boundaries are not bargaining chips. 99% of the advice I hear about boundaries sound more like bargaining chips. And bargaining chips are things that you are intending to hand to someone else and exchange back or trade. Boundaries are not trades. Boundaries start within you and they stay within you. Boundaries are things that you own, that you control. Things that you own and you control are your presence, your time, your attention, your caring or not caring. That is where boundaries lie. Boundaries are not demanding something of someone else or even with someone else. So you can kindly negotiate with someone else in business, in personal relationships, in therapy with someone, in marriage. You can kindly agree on something, but you have to know that the boundary isn't, hey, I'm setting a boundary by demanding that you tell me why you broke that agreement we made in therapy last week. Or, hey, my boundary is I'm going to go send an angry letter to that organization that didn't do what it said it was going to do. That is not a boundary. The boundary sits within your strength and your willingness to choose a different partner, choose a different deal, choose a different environment, choose a different social circle. The boundary is what you are not willing to sustain. So that is where boundaries lie. So if you feel frustrated that your boundaries are getting plowed down, mowed over, or ignored, and if you feel like you're having to take more actions in the direction of boundary breakers, if they're getting more of your time and attention and more of your investment, those aren't boundaries. Those are battles. And that's not what boundaries are about. You've got to start with things that you control and that you choose, and you build from there, and you make sure that the minutes you invest are about you and your future and not a battle, right? The minute there's a battle, you can throw out an olive leaf every once in a while, but the battle is what you observe in order to decide the next step about you. So little decoding of things that I think I was taught wrong for many years by a lot of really smart, well-paid people. So I wish you well. I hope you'll join me on the KindEdge.com journey. It is not going to be easy, but it's going to achieve big change in small bite-sized steps to unlock the alternate ending to your life. Peace.